Wherever there is a love, there is a peace. Jake, a young man, found a favor with the king. The king gave him a permission to call or to come to his presence at any moment for any need he may have. The king loved him so much and called him a child because he has adopted him. The king also adopted many more boys and girls. And the king loved them all and called them my children. One time, it came to the king's attention that Jake is unfriendly to many of the king's children. He has no respect for them. The king was not pleased when he heard that. He called Jake up and said, "Boy, in case you don't know, let me tell you, those people that you see, they are also my children just like you. I do not love them any less. I love them all. So you cannot pretend to love me and not respect them and not loving them. You must love them if you want to keep your relationship with me." See, in the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 20, it said, "If anyone say, I love God, but hates his brother, he is a liar. If anyone say, I love God, but hates his brother, he is a liar." I'm not the one calling you a liar. The Bible is saying it. So are you a liar? My friend Christian, are you a liar or the true follower? Are you one of those who pretend to love God but hate other people? If so, change is needed. In the book of Matthew chapter 22, the Pharisees asked Jesus a question. They said, "Teacher, which of the commandments in the law is the most important?" Jesus replied, "You must love your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the most important command." But Jesus did not stop there. He quickly continued by saying this. And the second is equally just like the first one, or the second is equally important like the first one. And the second is this: you must love your neighbor just as you love yourself. You must love your neighbor. You must love others just like you like or you love yourself. So not only loving God, but you must love your neighbor too. Jesus is giving you and me that command. Do you love Jesus? Do you want to get a reward for following Jesus? If so, the Bible says, love God and love your neighbor. Who is your neighbor? Your neighbor is me. Your neighbor is your co-worker. Your neighbor is your fellow Christian. Your neighbor is your fellow unbeliever. Your neighbor is the one that you are shopping with in the shopping mall, the one you are passing by in a grocery store. Your neighbor is whoever you come in contact with. So the Bible says, love God and love your neighbor. Either I am short or tall, either I am a dark skin or light skin, either I am big or small, either I am your friend or not, the Bible says you have to love me. And the same way, Jesus is saying that you must love me. That requirement is coming to me too. That if you must love me, I must love you too. So let us love one another, because love always wins. Love brings peace. So let us love one another.